Grand Rising all. Beware the fake spiritualists. Beware of the fake spiritualists. There's a... I don't know what to call it, a group? I don't think it's a group. But it's like there's people out there that... They're doing this for all the wrong reasons. They don't have a connection to any source, to any gods. They only have a connection to bank accounts and buzzwords and just what it looks like. They're not really concerned about helping people. They don't care. They are spewing information that's relevant and certainly they're regurgitating good information. But without that connection, it's false, right? They're lying. So beware. Beware. That was just a message that had to come out. That one's been on my... it's been trying to get pushed out for a while. So, you never know. It's just, these fake yoga instructors and these fake spiritual people and they're not fake. I guess they've done all the work and the certifications, but they don't have this connection. It's about popularity and likes and all that shit, which, who cares? Right? I don't care if you watch this. I have a connection. If you resonate, it'll find you. If you don't resonate and you're watching it, well, I guess you're obsessed with me. I don't know why you do that. It's ridiculous. Anyways, let's do a quick energy read. And acceptance, remember, learning to accept there are things you cannot change. So, you can beat your head against the wall with some people, and you're not going to change them. You're not going to change the past. You're not going to change what you did. There's nothing you can do except accept. So accept it, right? It's the way it is. You got to deal with the cards you're dealt, as they say. Just got crushed in a workout. I feel good. I feel nice and stretched and tight. Or not tight, the opposite of tight. What's that? Loose. Loose. And now we're going to go get a toasted Western sandwich. So, but first, acceptance. That acceptance energy is... it's everywhere, right? We've got people that are fighting for their, there's narratives out there, right? There's multiple narratives being put out there on a micro scale, macro scale, and everyone's fighting for their own narrative. So once you realize that, you've just got to accept what it is and not go along with it, but you've got to accept that's your move. Okay, fine. That's the move you're going to make, then this is what I have to work with, right? Or you or anybody has to work with. So remember, acceptance doesn't mean that you condone it and that you are like, oh, that's all good, it's cool, right? It's not cool, but the energy of acceptance is part of healing, and you just got to accept that there's not anything you can do about certain things, especially when they're outside of your own mind. Honesty. Remember, you can't, this goes right hand in hand, you can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect it from yourself. And I've said this before, I've said it again, and or I'll say it again, but it's interesting. I was dealing with someone this morning, and I know they're lying, but they stay on that narrative. But if you're lying to yourself, everything else that comes out, like imagine you're on a, you're trying to find a place, and someone says, okay, you got to go left, then you got to go right, then you got to go right again. But that first turn, you turn right. Like, it doesn't matter if you go left and then right again and right again. Like, you will be lost. And so when you lie to yourself, you make that first wrong turn, the rest of everything afterwards doesn't, like, it's irrelevant. Although it may be your truth, or their truth, or some kind of truth in someone's imagination. You know, just because you lie to yourself and agree doesn't make it the truth, right? That's you not being honest with yourself. So be honest with yourself, be honest with everyone that you can, like, but remember, you can't expect it from anyone else. You really can't expect it, but you can always come forward with your honesty. And in the end, there's only one judge, right? So sometimes that's hard to dig deep and, like, keep fighting a war that you don't even want to be in. But if you don't fight, you're going to lose, right? Unfortunately. Or you'll be overpowered for a period, right? It's not what you want. Honesty is the best policy, as they say. And the pride. Don't let your pride get in the way. That toxic pride can destroy your life, can destroy your relationships, destroy so much. And if you could only see yourself in everyone, and when you're dissing someone, or you're putting someone down or whatever, like, it's hard to explain to these people that do it, because in the end, they're really just putting themselves down or critiquing themselves. They're upset with themselves. They're hurt, right? And it's sad. And sometimes you deserve a good lashing, but if you've lied. But if you're telling the truth and you're fighting for the truth, what else are you gonna? You're fighting for the truth. Like, you shouldn't have to fight for the truth. The truth doesn't make a noise. The truth is the truth. So see yourself in everyone. It will help you. Love yourself. Everyone's going through these ups and downs and problems and solutions, and although we're all different and deal with it differently, they come from the same roots, the same family tree of issues, right? So love yourself and see yourself in anyone and everyone, and that will help you with your discernment. And when you're ripping on someone and you haven't been honest with yourself, you really got to wonder how that ripples into the universe, right? Like, because most people that do it are unaware that they're, otherwise why would they be fighting? Is like lying till the day you die, is that a thing? I didn't know if that was a thing. I guess people do it, right? You go to your grave with secrets and lies, but that's not what we do. The high vibes, we throw it out there, we put the truth on the table, and unapologetically we move on with our lives. So that's what we all have to do here. Get out of the pride, negative pride, love yourself, be honest with yourself. Don't expect everyone to be honest with you, but once you do catch them in a lie, don't expect to change them. Just accept what you're dealing with and try to deal with it the best that you can. It'll get worse before it gets better. But once it's identified, it can't get worse than worse, right? In any event, happy Friday. Happy December. I'm the Sigma Oracle, and I love you.